to Andertons TV, my name is Jack, and today we're checking out the Touche SE from Expressive E. What is the Touche? It's this thing here. Hey, firstly, I'm in the room with...
T-Bone.
And?
Maltese
Falcon and T-Bone are in here, and they're filming me. It's rather like a dodgy porn set, but that's where I feel most comfortable. Touche SE, this is it here. What is it? As you can see, it's got this USB hooking it up to the computer behind us. It's connected to a bit of software that comes with it called Roli, made by a really cool French company. And I know that because we've actually filmed this video before. A lovely chap called Arthur came over from France, and he came around on a Friday and he showed us everything. It was a beautiful demo, but you'll never see it. So you're stuck with me kind of relaying the key bits that Arthur taught me on that day. So thanks, Arthur. Touche SE, USB version of their USB-only connectivity, which is one way they've offered you this expression at a lower price. There's another product from Touche. Is it called the Touche? It's just a straight-up Touche, Bobby Touche, quality H2O. Sorry. Yeah, so this is the way you get into it for a lot less money. It's at the moment, go check the price, but it seems really reasonable because what this does is it gives you incredibly expressive control over your instruments. Now, through MIDI. This one has USB connectivity, and that's one of the ways they save the money, because on the other Touche, you've got straight up MIDI as well. Other things like the top of it is wooden, and there's like some little bits that just make it a bit more primo. But if you're a digital musician and you've got a laptop, you just want to get into this, maybe you program string sounds. Anyway, Jack, stop talking and let's just see, I'll try to describe to you what it's like to use it. So this is just the first patch that we pulled up here. As you can hear, when I play the note, it's giving me an attack portion of the note. But as I start to press the Touche, you'll see we've got, well, let's describe the 4 different ways we can play with it. So first is pressure. So if I hold this, and really, I'm sure you've seen videos in this before. If you haven't, it's one of those things that I implore you to come into the store if you can, fly from wherever you are, from Albuquerque or Afghanistan, wherever you're at. Come to Andertons, anywhere with an A, come to Andertons, and touch this thing, because that's what it's about. It's like the best bosom you've ever pressed. Just the right firmness. Hey! I mean, I can't, it's really fun to play, and let's see if we can get something musical out of it. So it'd be that's not very musical, but if I go, so that's pressure. And then we can also, this top of it, imagine it like a really crappy iPhone. In the fact that it's got no icons on it, but it's still got that touch, and you can slide up here. There, you can flick it off. So when you're on a gig, or you got a chick around, or a dude, and you're trying to impress them with your licks, you'll be like, hey, check this out. Oh! Maybe the coolest kid in town. Maybe, dependent on what town you're in. So we've got that, we've got pressure, we've got flicking, and then we've got wibbling. Wibbly wobbly. I mean, all of this, I'm ploughing on with a really dangerous sound. I'm just going to hit this, and I reckon this does presets. No! I'm just going to flick and change the preset in Lie. Preset mode. The preset accord has been modified. Save the changes. Don't save. Cool. Oh. It's the new Wagamama's advert. I want to find one that does the pitchy bend. Let's try this again. So this does change it. So you can hear, they're all very sound designy to me. And if I was just looking for free, cool, modulated sounds that maybe are working with a cue, so even if you do like a bit of video production or you're into those type of things, or dance music and you want to build, all those things, you've got 4 different types of modulation going on there that you could assign to those different planes. So, you know, touch could be, you can hear that opening up the sound, pressure, volume, wibbly wobbly side to side. And I think each side could be, you know, it's like a big XY pad, but then you've got 3-dimensional controller. I hope that makes sense. I'm sure the guys out in France will hate me for saying this, but I think it's really cool. It's not a lot of money as well. If you're looking at, say you've been checking out the Roli products, awesome. And just my personal take on the difference between the two, this really should be considered if you're looking at a Roli. Because with the Roli, there's a difference in your playing style. Like, I play piano, some might say, but whenever I get on a keyboard or anything like that, it is a whole new experience having to dig in, and it's lovely and it's really fun to learn, and you can definitely master it like that badass Italian dude who looks like the Maltese Falcon. But this bad boy, what I like about it is that it just replaces my pitch bend and mod wheel to me in a much more expressive way. And let's see if we can find some sounds. Right, so I found like a patch. Like a patch. Like a patch. So this is the Lié software we got back here. And what I've been waffling on about, you can see, I realised. I didn't look behind me. But on there, when I touch it, bang, and then you complete the video game. Music completed. Done. Thanks very much. No, that's what you do on there, and you can assign those, like here, lows, highs, delay. All of these can be assigned. It looks like 8 different things. I dig it. I dig it. What I can't really. We haven't really got enough time to sift through every patch, but bless Arthur. Shout out to Arthur. He had a wicked patch, but don't think about it just like I'm playing it very boringly. You can like hit the thing almost. So let's give it. Maltese Falcon, come give this a little tap like a little squirrel, like a little Maltese squirrel. Ready?
I'm ready.
Squirrel, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the new Maltese national anthem.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is the new Maltese national anthem.
Oh
Dig
yeah.
in. Yeah, nice. That's what I'm talking about. And for around 200 squidders at the moment, I'm not going to put an exact price on there. Sorry, Taylor, I'm going to go back to you. For around 200 squid, again, I know I get in trouble with saying the prices, but this is what it is. You're only going to watch this now. If you watch it in the future, you know, get a life. But this is killing the Touche SE with it comes with like 200 sounds off the bat. And Chris, from memory, does this work with other bits of software?
Yes.
Wicked. So you can plug it, but if you want more connectivity or you want to use this with keyboards, with traditional MIDI in and outs, you've got the big boy Touché to go to, which comes with a nice wooden top and all that stuff. But I think this is really good, especially if you've got coming up to Christmas, you know, a few years into a relationship, you're going to be buying a present around the £200 mark, especially in England, because a lot of the value of a relationship is based around what gifts you buy each other at Christmas, even if you're non-religious. Anyway, so that's been the Touche SE. Let's pick a random preset. I'm going to allow the guys to choose from the following 3 presets, okay? Actually, Taylor, you get to choose this because this is your job, right? You get to choose He-Pad, Pagan, Hoover's, Lithia, or Interlead, Lilliput.
Interlead Lilliput.
Ask and ye shall receive. Here we go. So that's been the Touche SE. I know it's not been terribly serious and we haven't done much music, but there's a lot out there already on it. One thing I'd say is come into the store, try it. We've got this thing out on display and it's really one of those things that you won't know if you dig it until you touch the thing. And I'm going to touch it for Tay-Tay. I'm going to touch it for Tay-Tay on Interlead Lilliput. Let's see what goes on.